What's going on, everybody? Vexos here, and joining me is Chunkyjamar for a discussion video. This is pre-recorded and is uploaded on both channels, so please enjoy and check it out. Stay beautiful, guys. Peace.
It's Chunky, and we're joined by the Vexos.
What's going on, everybody? Fellow heroes, George, thank you for having me.
Heroes. Alright, and we're doing a Viewtiful Joe 3 wish list. I'm over here thinking I need to do more of these wish lists because it's a popular series on this channel, but I can't do a Viewtiful Joe wish list without Vexos. This man is Joe himself. So Vexos.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, so Vexos. Off the top of your head, what would you want if they were to ever develop oh yeah, let me say that disclaimer. It's been a while since I made one time and said that in a while. We actually don't see this game coming out anytime soon, but if it does, of course, everyone's gonna be happy.
Well, there's an HD remake though.
Yeah, oh yeah, he did mention that recently. Because there's always gonna be that one comment saying it's not coming out. Why would you ever make that? It's hypothetical, alright?
Shame on you. Shame on you. You're not
Shame on you.
Say that.
You're no hero. Alright, Vexos, what would you want in Viewtiful Joe for real?
Well, first things first, I want Joe to come back, and I would love to have a custom character thing for some multiplayer or whatever. Like something multiplayer, like Red Hot Rumble, maybe an online feature. I don't know.
Yo, that's actually.
Or just make a hero to go through the original story mode or a new story mode with Joe and Sylvia. So
I agree. I definitely that last part. I definitely want like keep up the tradition, have a third person join.
Well, there is Captain Blue Jr. who got his V-Watch. They could probably use him this time.
Hey, that's a good idea. I like that. But like, what else would I want? I want definitely multiplayer. Kind of like, I wouldn't say exactly like Red Hot Rumble. Like, I'm definitely this is a wish list, so you could be outrageous. so yeah, let's throw in a battle royale mode, like Red Hot Rumble. Going all over the place, but like what I mean like by multiplayer is like you said before it started that Viewtiful Joe 2 was originally gonna have some multiplayer, and
yeah, I was about to have a I think it was co-op, but they removed it from the game at some point.
That would be amazing. Yes, do something like that. All right, get some scrapped ideas, and on this hardware, what is this, 3 generations later? Oh yeah, we could easily handle some co-op. I bet this is just a theory, but I'm pretty sure they probably just scrapped it because they couldn't really handle it. I mean
cut time, probably cut time.
This is Capcom, of course, so it probably was. But yes, that would be amazing. That'd be amazing.
Just hope they give them the license first, because they're stubborn.
Yeah, that is true. This is 2017, where everything's being split up. Spider-Man, Sony, Star Wars, Disney, who knows who's going where. But Viewtiful Joe 3, it would have to be on, what would you, I'd want it on, the Switch, obviously. It would have to be
obviously,
on Switch.
Platinum Games, on board, straight ahead.
It would have to go. Yes, come on. Clover Studios? I'm pretty sure they're the ones, they're also behind him.
Team Little Devils, I think they are called.
I'm not sure. Either way, original developers, we need them back. They made a match. I love the style. I want the style to stay the same, except updated, like you see with the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
No.
Oh, you don't like that? No,
I mean, I love it, but
I don't mean like that. I don't mean like I don't mean the overall, because Joe had to fit in. He couldn't just be cell shaded and. Everybody else.
Like Wonderful 101. That one, how they look, which is basically the same.
Yes, that was okay. Like I can.
Made by the same guy who made Joe. So yes,
is it the same developers and everything, or is it like
some of them? But like I said, it was made by Platinum Games, which has the guy who made Viewtiful Joe in there. Get his name.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, obviously it reminds you of Joe, but it's not the.
Oh yeah,
it's completely different.
Complete knockoff.
It was complete, but yeah, I see what you're going. Like a style like that would be pretty good. That actually is pretty much perfect. But I still wanted to, kind of resemble, because that game, while it did, resemble Joe, it didn't really feel like, how it all exists on a film, right? It's all, it's all in the cinema. You're watching a film, and I don't know. That was. It looks good, of course, but I want everything to go, go hand in hand. I want the story, the whole theme. If we're shooting a film, I want it to look like that. Sometimes if Joe uses fast or slow. Then you'll see like the roll of film start actually like chopping up because he's actually affecting how it's being played. That I like little details like that. I really like that.
Don't you think it'd be a little hard to see?
I mean, no. I mean like how they did it before. You know how they did it before.
Oh yeah.
It was just like a quick, like of course it did it did kind of affect it, but like not too bad. But I'd also want like I'd want a guest character, like someone from Capcom. Mega Man could fit in. His blaster could be like a gun, kind of like what Sylvia and Dante had. That'd be pretty cool. I'd want a guest character. But
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta!
There's Viewtiful Joe. Guest character.
How weird would she look chippy, man? How weird would Bayonetta be looking if she was chippy? I don't know. But that'd be pretty cool. That would be, I'd want, forget, I take back what I said about that. I want Bayonetta, forget that. That's definitely what comes first.
Bayonetta, guest character, Viewtiful Joe. You heard it here, folks.
But what about, as for story now? Now, what would you want in the story? Alright, like it doesn't really, for me, it doesn't really like the Viewtiful Joe story. I mean, of course, like it's been a while and nostalgia might be affecting it, but they're always good, especially going hand in hand with the TV show. Like even the TV show did it pretty great. Like I love setting up the rivalry between Joe and Alistair and everything, and I just like how everything played out. But as a story, like throwing some Captain Blue and everybody, just the original cast, and they could have there have to be some new villains. And the guy who designed all of them, he does a really great job. Like there's not a villain that really looks out of place. Like really, that could have been in any game. They all fit in a Viewtiful Joe. And like I guess for the story, I'd want it to play out like an action, a superhero movie, like what it does. With the hype build up and a final boss and everything. That's what I want. That's what I want in a story.
I would say, when it comes to the story mode, maybe it involves a new enemy, because there's I think a total of 5 main titles for Viewtiful Joe.
5? What? There's
there's Viewtiful Joe 1.
There's
Viewtiful Joe 2.
There's
Viewtiful Joe.
Right?
Yep, that's the one. Something that takes place after
Double Trouble. That's what it's called.
Yep, that's the one. That was the last known actual story mode.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I beat the game. It had something to do with Sylvia's mom or something.
Okay, went off like
you had to fight her. They also basically all went together. It's important. So I'm assuming that the next would involve another movie or something at stake, where it's probably maybe another family member, or they're gonna have to do something unique with the name, because they called one Gatto and then they called another one Shadow. So it's gonna have to be something that sounds similar to that, probably, or something cooler than basically the word Ghetto.
That's cool though. I mean, the story really doesn't, what they actually do. It's hard to mess up a Viewtiful Joe story as long as like they get like the overall feel right, especially the voice. Oh my, Joe's voice. I don't know how it sounds in the Japanese dubs and European. I think it's the same for the European. They get the same copies of, even if the box art looks, it's always different, but they always get the same copy. But oh my god, the voices, like I don't know what kind of voice casting they did, but it's perfect. The way Joe talks, like he's like a hipster. I love the way he's like like the way how he interacts with everybody. I love the way Joe is portrayed, and a new story, Viewtiful Joe 3, he'd have to. I'd want it to be the same, but just don't take it down the same route that they always do when they reboot a character. Like they bring back Ratchet and Clank, and now there's some like
that game was wonderful.
Like the game was wonderful. It's the story.
Should have just said DMC. That's what everyone hates.
I'm not talking about the game. No, the gameplay is all good. When they bring back a game, it's hard to measure up. But I mean, like as in terms
of how he looked.
Long running character, it's hard to keep it. Oh, especially Sonic. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not talking about you get enough Sonic content already. All right, but
I'm talking about Dante's. Yeah, I hate
Dante, a lot of people. Vexos is right. That's a perfect example. A lot of people. I didn't mind him that much. The reboot, DMC, Devil May Cry. I didn't mind him that much, but
DMC 5 announced.
Oh yeah. I think wait, was it? Oh, it has. Oh, okay. But I didn't mind him that much. But
off topic.
Off topic. Oh yeah, we are going off topic. I'm sorry. This is a Viewtiful Joe 3 wish list. Should probably stick to it. But anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So either way, there's not much to really talk about story, but for gameplay, oh, there's plenty to talk about for gameplay.
Powers, plenty of power.
So what would you want new for Joe? He can't just be, well, he can be same old Joe, just updated graphics and all that. But I think a lot of people would want something new, like give him all his abilities back. But I don't know. What would you want from Joe? I don't know.
Well, they already had VFX slow, zoom, replay, and Mach speed.
Yep.
Maybe this should be like a new effect. Well, no, they actually had something called like split or whatever to kind of split the editing or in double trouble. But
really? I think I have.
Yeah.
You probably need 2 screens for that, right? Like it only works on the DS. So like.
So maybe a
maybe
different
exclusive
effect.
features. Like maybe the Switch gets something that the PS4 and Xbox version. No, they can't do that.
No,
Well,
don't
they
do
could.
that. That'd be bad.
That would be bad. They can't. Do
I would
that.
say maybe.
I mean, the Switch could do
Well,
something.
maybe
with
we
the
have a
motion
mic.
controls.
We do have mics, so maybe you could use like a mic power that allows you to stick
That
something
is true.
and then
Like, don't.
to blow something away.
They're all
Like,
related to film, so like mic power, maybe you could say action in your mic, and then maybe that does, maybe that's not. Well, that's more of a gimmick, but something related to gameplay. Maybe you could say it, and that helps you. Like that, that could help, but maybe people.
How about get rid of objects in the way? Like, let's say a puzzle, and you have to say it to make it like to shoot it to make it like move or push it out the way. Or
See, that's good. And this is a way. If you don't like it, hey. Alright,
Hey.
it's always optional, but like that's cool. But the core gameplay was already good. It seems ahead of its time. Really, I really like all the powers, really slow and everything. Speed, I love all of this. And they gave him his moveset, since he really hasn't been in much media. Since he's been featured in Tatsunoko versus what was it?
Love that game.
That
versus
was
Capcom.
Yes,
Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
that was pretty good. Like I think he's much better than that than Marvel versus Capcom. Like the art style and everything, it looks much better. But give him something new. It kind of shows us what it would be like. Like it'd be cool to give him features like that. And like as for any other either playable characters, Sylvia already had another moveset that Joe couldn't really do. Like maybe give her the same thing because she's already different enough. I'm not sure.
Or maybe enable characters like the characters that were known now for the fan base. Like Jet Black, Captain Blue.
Yeah, that'd be
Captain
cool.
Junior. Use those characters now.
Yeah,
There's
that'd be
a lot of
more.
characters out there. Even his Joe's cousin has power, has a symbol thing now.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Oh, you see,
Yeah,
look at this. You're hearing it from the man himself. Like, I didn't know that. But see, like, you enable, I already know about the other characters, at least that. But enable, let's play as all the heroes, can we? And, once again, if you want to play as, other non-Joe-like characters, like people, just crazy Hulk, like people like him, alright?Maybe you can, like in that Red Hot Rumble game or what I was talking about, they'll be featured, and they would be featured in that, so you wouldn't be too out of luck or anything like that. But for like the other thing, it would still need to be 2D. There was someone telling me, let's make it full 3D. No, I don't think Joe Joe wouldn't work in full 3D. No, or it probably.
It'd be more complicated than it is.
It'd be too much. It's easy to mess up a full 3D game.
If I use zoom on a 3D game, I'm gonna get hit by probably everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I can't see anything.
You can't see anything, right? You can see all around Joe on 2D, but no, yeah, keep it 2D once again. But what was I saying? For like enemy variations, we have the enemies that shoot. You have to slow.
The old one back to you.
I like the ones. I really like the ones where there's the 2 ballerina ones that they're on both sides of you and you gotta go slow and then dodge them over. I really
love those.
I like that, but I want more use of Joe. When he's used up the VFX, like when he's just normal Joe, no costume or anything. I want to maybe on a harder difficulty,
maybe a counter.
A counter. That's perfect. I didn't even think of that.
You can maybe you could have different type of dodges instead of up down. Maybe you got up down, left right.
That would make it look a lot more style. Oh my! I can imagine. Just imagine speedrunners or anything like that. Them memorizing. Exactly what enemies are gonna do. They're moving. Joe moved really good. Joe always moved good. His double jump. His kicks, his punches. everything. The best move. Oh, it's always that double kick he does. You know, the spinny. Oh, I forgot the name. If that
Red Hot Kick?
No, not Red Hot Kick. No, not the no. You can't.
Oh, you're talking about when he does one kick and then he turns around and does another kick?
Yeah, no, not that. Like it's like.
Oh, that's
what I'm
the
talking
zoom.
about.
But he spins around like a wheel.
Yeah,
that
like
one.
that.
That one. Okay.
That one. Yo,
The zoom kick.
I
Zoom
would
kick.
always eat. I don't care if I didn't need slow motion. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people did this at one point. Just did slow motion the whole time just to watch Joe do that kick.
How graceful he was.
It was so graceful, man. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. But yeah, I need more enemies like that. And
I'd say I like the punch zoom a lot because that did the most damage to me.
The punch, yeah, it did more damage, but I don't know.
Or the stomp. It looks stylish to me.
And the
like,
stomp does too. The stomp. Well, everything looks stylish. Everything looks stylish. Right? There's nothing Joe did. That's also a big thing. Like, make sure these developers are confident. Make sure they know what they're doing. They're confident.
Yeah, please.
They know,
I mean, I'm pretty sure Platinum Games would be able to do it, but they have to. Capcom would have to allow the license to be.
Because a lot of times when they try to remake a character or do a sequel, either they don't do enough. Like either they keep him looking nice, but they don't add much, so you can you feel like you could have just played the older games, or they try to go all out and then Joe looks all weird. Like, what was that? That didn't look nice at all. So yeah, let's keep it. Well, it's just a wish list once again. I keep mentioning that every time I go off into something that there's no chance of them doing. Like, so, but yeah.
True.
All right. So what about power ups and all that? Well, obviously we just gave them some new moves and all that. You go to the shop, buy some moves for all the new playable characters and all that. Have more save points because I would die a lot, and then you'd have to restart everything over. So yeah.
I'm actually okay with that style. I don't want to really, because a lot of people these days they're like, hey, back in my day, we had to start over if we lost. Now people can just save every willy
not
nilly
that.
time.
No, I wouldn't want a Sonic bling checkpoint every 5 minutes. Definitely don't do that.
No hand holding.
No hand holding. None at all. That's another reason Viewtiful Joe is what it is. Now, what about the bosses? All right, the bosses.
Wait, we didn't go with the powers. I was going to say.
We didn't go with the power. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry. I'm giddy.
It's okay. It's fine. We should probably, let's see. When it comes to powers, I think we should how they had the tag feature for Viewtiful Joe 2? I'd say they should bring that back, but also allow us to use swap out characters. You know how Donkey Kong lets us swap out with Cranky Kong, Dixie Kong, and Diddy Kong? They should let us swap out with
that would be pretty cool.
Sylvia, Captain Blue Jr., and maybe basically whatever character could be available. Yeah. For the main story mode, it'd basically be Joe, Sylvia, and Captain Blue Jr.
Yeah, I think that should be the main story mode. Yeah, obviously they're not gonna let you play as villains, so that'd be pretty cool. Just playing as those three. That'd be yeah. I'm cool with that. Like, I'd definitely be down for that. And what else? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the bosses. I'm not trying to jump in. We're talking about.
No, we're fine. That was it. That's all I wanted.
So what about bosses? All right, you fight Captain Blue a lot. Another hero. Like, I want when they say I definitely want a lot of larger boss fights. Like people like Charles and everyone. But I want for a hero versus hero fight. Oh, I want it to be a lot more. I want to be a lot different. I want it to be more hand to hand. Well, it is more hand to hand, but I mean I want
Captain Blue Jr. versus nice. Captain Blue.
Yeah, that looked pretty nice.
When he gets his V-Watch, come and get me.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly. Yo, I can't. That's exactly how. But what I mean is they're doing a good job, but I'm trying to all right. Let's say they put in some of the new movements that we were mentioning earlier. That would make the boss fight against the hero look a lot nicer. This is the only. I wanted to feel not because the hero fight feels like a specialized one of those specialized robots, just kind of sped up, or you gotta actually watch them and all that. But I wanted to feel like something maybe you throw a punch, then they can like they block it. Like you see shockwaves, and I don't know. I'm going
It
all
lets you
out.
utilize all the powers that you use. Like they'll let you that you have to do certain things in this instance.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah.
Like you know how that one move when Joe dodges a move, if you have it equipped, once you use slow, you dodge it and then you zoom in and he does a pose that damages all enemies on the screen.
Oh, that. Y'all.
Oh, that's actually the thing he does. But let's say they should allow you to
upgrade. I mean, that'd be nice to upgrade. Like that. Because I know he has a lot of moves. Like a lot of the. Once again, I'm not too fresh on 2 or 1 for that instance, since I haven't played in a while. But like once again, yeah, I agree with them giving him new upgrades, especially to his dodge and everything. But I think there should be a little bit more consequence to using slow and fast, so that people aren't just going all out. Like maybe not too much. Obviously, I don't want them to just I don't want a Cuphead hard where everyone's.
Oh God! Don't no. The souls would be sucked from the controller. I'm like, no.
I don't think they can do that. I don't think they can pull that off.
I don't want Joe to be that hard.
No,
not Dark Souls hard. Jeez.
No. It can't be that hard, man. But no,
I can't always be a hero.
But I want some rewards. I want to see those 3 Vs in a Viewtiful. I want to see it. I want those. I like those.
I'm pretty sure they'll keep that. That's always that'd be the best thing to keep. Just keep what makes the game.
Just keep the core elements like without just selling us the same game with prettier graphics and all that. That would be pretty good, I think. That's pretty good. But what about as for multiplayer, like we were talking about? We mentioned co-op, and we mentioned Red Hot Rumble, which is already multiplayer. But of course,
online,
online, that's a given, right? Like in this day,
multiplayer would be an online multiplayer,
of course,
and an online co-op story mode, possibly.
Yeah,
just if you wanted to play play each level with the person and see how you guys get through it.
And but if they had co-op, I'd want them to add, real elements, not just throw another person in. Let's give them co-op functionality. Maybe, all right, this ledge is too high. We gotta boost you up off of one guy holds out his hand and throws you up or something. That would be pretty nice. Or a co-op boss fight where one guy has to, I don't know, one guy uses that'd be pretty good. Someone uses slow, the other one uses fast. I don't know what that would be.
Oh, wait, hold on, that's a good idea. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
How about this? Like the same ideas you had, but instead of everyone having the same power, it's randomly generated who gets what power.
Oh, that's cool.
Slow,
you got that's so much
one
better.
Gets Mach speed.
That's
or
so much better.
Replay.
That is so much better. So you gotta be like, these enemies are about to kill me. Maybe you plug in your mic, you slow, and then you slow it down, then you can actually land your hits. Like that'd be pretty.
Yep. You can only have a limited amount of DX though, so it doesn't feel overpowered. You can only use it for a short second, so that you can get out of situations. You press zoom to identify a weakness and go for it.
That'd be pretty cool. Plus, this really puts a bigger emphasis on teamwork. You can't just run through the whole stage yourself like a lot of these co-op games where they just second-handedly throw in some co-op. They're like, yeah, you can play with different. No, you actually need to work together and use some teamwork to get through these stages. That's perfect. I really like that concept. Another thing.
Also, would like to have a regular fight too. You know how you have those regular fights? Nope. You know how you just fight?
Yeah, not like Red Hot Rumble.
No powers, just fight.
Oh, you mean just a brawl? You mean just
the way you be fighting without your powers? Go
that'd be a pretty fun game mode right there. Or maybe
judo throw.
Yeah, that would just be a fight. I'm thinking about it. That's like I don't know. That sounds like Smash a little bit. Not Smash, but you know what I mean. It's just a normal fight. But
I wouldn't mind a copycat.
You wouldn't. Hey, I wouldn't mind. Hey, it's a beautiful show, man. They can do whatever. I don't. This is a wish list. I'm saying it all the time. Whenever every time I see someone commenting after what we say something controversial, I'm always gonna say it. It's just the wish list. Okay? Don't get crazy. And I like the slot machine too. That they bring that back. Just like we said, everything from the old ones. Just bring back everything. But what about all right? We covered a lot actually. That was pretty fast. But what about we got what the game? How do you think now the wish list part? This
the
is
music.
Where, for music. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh goodness, the music in Viewtiful.
It's got to be. I mean, got to keep that that theme of Joe.
Oh,
Yeah, they gotta put some new music in it. It can still sound like Joe music, but you gotta put some put dubstep in there. Something. I don't know.
Put some. I don't know. Put what you normally do. Like it wasn't too rock. Like there's that. I can't. I'm not even gonna try do it. Like it won't sound anything like it. But there's that. The first track I'm thinking of is the first stage of Viewtiful Joe. Like that instantly comes to mind. I can't really hum it or anything, but you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. It doesn't sound right when I do it. But like, yeah, I'm thinking like keep it Joe. Like I mean, Joe's music it's not like
it's unique and made custom.
Yeah, it's definitely unique. It's hard to really like they have a lot of different tracks too. It's not all heavy rock or anything, but it's not all soft violin. It's like it's a nice middle ground. So yeah, the music that have to be nice. Like everything, the menu, everything down.
That'd be beautiful.
The disc. Oh yeah, always. That definitely be beautiful. Make sure the backgrounds are still looking like you already know how, just like we were talking about the style and everything. The backgrounds looking all 2D. Like of course it was meant to do that. That also saves on a lot of the not resources, but like the power, the stress that the system has to go through. Like since if everything's in 2D, then all they have to do is really focus on making Joe look like really nice and everything like that. So I'm pretty sure.
When it comes to how it looks, I don't really mind how it looks, but I know it doesn't really. It can still be like maybe a hybrid of cell shaded, or make him look how he looks in certain games, but a lot better.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather go for definitely that cell shading, but just upgrade it. Like it's kind of hard to upgrade it, but
it doesn't look like that. It can look more like
you said, the wonderful
Wonderful 101. I wouldn't mind that. If it was a game of my time, that game would look really wonderful. 2D or not, it would look wonderful. Then you could just be like, okay, cool. They can augment how it looks so that it looks better in the way Wonderful 101 looks, but on a 2D level, 2D or 2.5D dimension.
Oh yeah, they do call it 2.5. Kind of like Fighter Z. That's well, I feel. I see what you're saying. Now, as for the box art, really quick. I know it's a quick little nitpick, I guess, but I don't know. I really just looking. I'm looking at it right now. Actually, the box art for view. Oh, it looks so good. The Japanese. I need it to be more beautiful. They localized it for Europe and America, where Joe's just he can't look bad. So of course the art of course the cover looks nice. But for collectors who are gonna be looking at this every time they pass by, it's gonna need to look beautiful. So I'm gonna need that Japanese looking, especially I'm talking about if you look at it, he's doing some type of in all of them. Of course he's doing a crazy pose, but I don't know. The Japanese box arts usually have it down a lot better than the other two. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Everything else, when it comes out and everything, or obviously it's not. We don't think this. I already gave the disclaimer. I'm not gonna say it again, but you know what I'm saying. If it were to come out, I'm pretty sure it'd be it'd get a lot better receiving. A lot of the older games would be received a lot better if they came out nowadays, since a lot of what we're seeing are shooters and fight a lot of fighters. We're not getting a lot of these classic eras. It's
single player games.
Single player games, and kind of they're a lot of people just don't like single player games anymore. As long as
you suck.
Yeah. What are you doing? Look what you did to the gaming community. We're getting all of this microtransactions, loot boxes. None of those should be in. Imagine them trying to fit one of those in Viewtiful Joe, a loot box or something like that. You got to get some good loot to get that nice helmet or something for your creative character.
My imaginary tears slowly floating down my cheek.
You gotta go to my boy the Vexosis channel. Alright, that's all I had to say about that. You have anything else to say on this, Vexos?
Nope, completely satisfied. And Viewtiful Joe 3, new characters, Captain Blue Jr. We're done.
Yup. Okay, that's the video.
Indeed, come and stop by, heroes. You don't regret it.
Yes,
trust me.
So where we will continue the Viewtiful Joe talk. Anyway, as I said, like, comment, subscribe on Chunky. He's Vexos.
Pleased to meet you. Stay beautiful, guys.
Stay
Peace.
beautiful. I like that.
It's all in the way she move, what she do. I like 'em chunky, chunky. Say it again, chunky, chunky, chunky.